A show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on GTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pear Park, NV Salon, Nail Spa and Barbershop, Tisley Cross Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment.
Tisley Cross Cider. Tisley Cross Cider. Deliciously smooth.
This is the big story. I'm Kathy Richards. I want to thank you so much for joining us for this edition. What a way to start our week off, other than with my guest today, Zoe Walcott. Whenever you see you can't do nothing else but
Thank you. Thank you. You're popping me up this Monday.
Yes, you started it off with the colors, and then from the hair to the dress.
But you know, that's creatives.
Yes.
You know, we don't like to be stuck into regimented, very strict. So yes, I'm here with a little extra.
All right, it's not so much extra, but it's just you with a different glow, because you know we have things happening, and
Yes.
you have to emulate
Yes.
what you want persons to be attracted to.
Oh, look at you.
Ah.
All right.
And that's why we're talking about what's happening at the Pear Park, right?
Oh, yes, yes. So there is so much going on, but more so of interest this week, Kathy. We have the Bridal and Event Expo, which we've delayed. COVID has delayed this expo.
Delayed, super delayed.
Delayed this expo, but delayed doesn't mean denied. And I'm happy to report we still have over 35 vendors that will be participating in the first ever Bridal and Event Expo. So we have some amazing artists that will also be participating between the Friday and Saturday. So I know headlining, and I don't want to get in trouble because I have an awesome team that works with me at the CLB Romney Tortola Pear Park, Stefan McTavius, Laura. We have on Friday, Small X Band will be coming from St. Kitts.
Oh,
so you know, it's a day affair for the family. We're encouraging families, friends. This is where things should be happening, because Pear Park has something for everyone. On Saturday, we have headlining Shaw HP out of the USVI. So what we did was we really tried to field different artists based on specific demographics. And I think we were able to create a semblance of balance. So persons will say, but how does that fit into bridal? And I said,
yeah, you know, that was exactly the question I was going to ask. How it meshes, you know?
So this is why we don't want people to miss the fact that it's the Bridal and Events Expo. So the events side of things allows for not just a variation to the type of vendors we have, but also to the kind of mix in terms of entertainment as well as activities, because we have a number of DIYs, hands-on, that will be happening as well. You know, I'm so happy Feli just came back from representing the territory overseas, and while she didn't place, she did a monumental job. Yes, we really have some.
I think there were about 18 or 15 contestants.
She didn't compete against 7. She didn't compete against 5. The numbers were, but she really went, and you know, Feli has a larger than life personality. So I'm hoping that she continues that track in terms of making sure that she continues to get out there and aids in assisting in putting the BVI on the map. So we have Laced by Feli.
Okay.
So Feli will be in there. It's a look and learn, and she's charging $150. Typically, that's something that you would pay like $300 and change.
$350,
Of course, $300, $350 to $500. So she's doing a look and learn. We're excited, about that. That's going to be happening Friday. We want to encourage you to go to tortolapear.com, which is our website. So you'll see some additional information also, as well as staying tuned to JTV. With that, we'll have all the happenings and all the updated information. We have Virgin Med Spa, of course. I could not have my other side of the business obviously supporting and aiding.
Yes.
So we are going to be doing wood therapy.
You need a mommy?
So, in fact, you all will be getting your tools. So think about it. You're going to the gym to work out, but instead of going to the gym, we're going to give you the tools to show you how to actually trim and to cut the fat. So and all that's going to take is we have some memberships coming out, some membership packages, and you get to actually do that exercise routine for free, and that happens on this Saturday. We also have Sandra Herbert, who will be doing Balloon 101. For those young entrepreneurs, Pear Park has evolved to the point that, like I said, we've been trying to really establish our footprint within the community. Typically, you would have heard before, Pear Park, that's only for the tourists. We want our local, our VI tourists, because that's it. We want when you come in, because we're something for everyone, we want you to feel like you're a tourist, even home.
To tell no lie, that is what we've been feeling for the past 3-4 years. That transition, no longer the place just for the tourists.
No.
I think we frequent, the people who live here, frequent the Pear Park more than the tourists now.
We're seeing a lot of that, and I'm so excited because even along the boardwalk, we've been very strategic in terms of ensuring that it's an international food court. So most recently we had, in addition to our existing tenant compliments, you would have seen Mama Put African Restaurant. That was a new addition. We also have Liberty Bell Seafood, which currently they're getting their space. So seafood guys, you want to come and get
it's seafood.
And we also have an Italian, we have an Italian business that's also signed on. So what we did was really try to give you, something for everyone. Kenny's going to be bringing his rock and rolls ice cream. I can't remember the exact term, but it's the ice cream that you kind of do on this, like you heat it up and and then of course we also have there are certain things I don't want to jump ahead and speak to, but I'm very excited for the way that Pear Park is shaping up. I'm very excited because, as you know, we also have one VI poker run that will be Pear Park. It's the welcoming event. So they're in there Friday, Saturday, and then we're the fourth stop. So, I'm going to be back in your seat as we start.
Yes. You're welcome at any time.
As we start really talking about how things are going to shape up for the Pear Park during those times. Lay's BVI, which is going to be, it's for the children, it's for the kids, it's team building. That's Ryan Adams and his team. Lay's BVI is actually laser tag. That's also in the final stages of completing their fit out for the Pear Park. So when we say that we're something for everyone.
You mean it, and it is visible.
Yeah, we mean
visible,
it.
It's tangible.
Yes, it's tangible. So, Kathy, go ahead.
Yes,
if you leave me to talk.
I have so much. You got so much to say, and I have to allow you to say it. It's not all about me, but about what you have to share with the community. But more than that, we also understand the bridal aspect of it.
Yeah.
Give us a little more feel. We know June is the month for brides.
Yes, June.
And even though some will be getting married, during that month, many are planning for future years, and some might even get a proposal.
Well, I do have a devil's advocate approach. So yes, it's all that you said, Kathy. But I would also say that living is cause for enjoying the time that we're here.
Yes.
So even if you're getting divorced and you want to throw a divorce party, I want you to understand that we have vendors that can assist you in that. It's not to get
Divorce
stuck.
party.
Yeah, you can't get stuck in your situation. It's, how do you move past your current dynamics? And the reality is the way that all the vendors have shaped out, whether it's catering, whether it's decor, if you're interested in the banking side of things, Republic Bank also will be there. Because, weddings can be expensive.
Depends on what you
Depends
want.
on, and you know us, most of us, we have champagne taste on bare budgets.
Yes,
So,
and divorce can be heartbreaking, so you need to sort it down a little bit somehow.
exactly. So, the reality is that's why we dovetail the bridal and event side, because we understood the synergies, that allowed really for our young entrepreneurs. This is an opportunity as well for us to continue what we started, even, I think it was last year when we had the Kidpreneur and the Youthpreneur.
Yes.
And the winners from the Kidpreneur and the Youthpreneur were actually given a kiosk to see whether or not their business actually had viability to succeed. So here we are yet again, opening our doors to encourage our entrepreneurs, recognizing the kind of hardship that they've experienced. Most certainly we all have mentally, really try to get past that hurdle. And so we haven't charged our vendors. Yeah, we haven't charged them. It's the first one. We haven't charged our vendors, but they still have certain costs, in terms of, we want to encourage them. It's about getting your products ready. It's about making sure that you have the marketing tools, your business cards. And so given the time, we thought it was more appropriate having sponsors like the government of the Virgin Islands, sponsors like Frontline Systems, sponsors like FAM Worldwide, that allows us to sort of manage our costs, to really give businesses the opportunity to repackage, repurpose, and to represent themselves, in an environment that's just conducive for anything to happen.
For the bridal part of it, are we going to be seeing cakes on display? I have a passion for the culinary department of HLSCC.
So, last year that was the entomology. That is what we were hoping to do. So while we're not going to see the cake on that side, in fact, we're still, it's unfortunate. HLSCC continues to be obviously one of those strategic partners that we want to continue to foster those relationships. And we understand that there are a bit of challenges. So while it will not happen this year, they are very excited about the partnership and what it will look like next year. And in fact, we have also reached out to some international persons to come in so that we can also provide an opportunity for persons that are in business to elevate themselves. What's the next step? So while we don't have the cake, because you and I love a good, we do have Miss Sovi from Virgin Gorda who will be showing you how to slay your face. So for those of you that may not necessarily want to do the full face package, you can look and see, how do you do your brows, how to do your eyes, when you want to do day makeup. So it becomes still a universal look. You can pick and choose in terms of, what that look looks like. But I'll say this, we do have vendors that will have cake.
Okay.
So while that relationship, and I wanted to put it out there because, we are so interested yet again in all the stellar work that we've seen coming out from HLSCC to give a further opportunity for those individuals to really be able to push themselves.
Yes.
And for the community to get behind our people and celebrate them. So we would have provided the platform for that to happen.
Awesome. So give us dates and what happened on each day, so we'll be very clear as to how we sort our closet, how we fix our budgets, and all of that.
So on Friday, which is a holiday, things kick off from 11 o'clock in the morning, and we're going, I think it's until 5. We have, I don't know if Nav can work with me and put on the screen so you can see. I know we have Evolution Band. We have a number of our VIRTs that will actually be up and about. And like I said, we have Small Axe Band coming out of St. Kitts. So Small Axe will be coming on stage, I want to say around 2 o'clock. So it's not a night thing.
Okay, so something
so there's
bring the family out.
Yes. It's really a family event. We're going to have bouncy castles as well, so that parents coming with their children, if they want to sort of mill around, look at what's happening, get, send your children on a bouncy castle and let them exert some energy, so by the time they get home, they're exhausted.
And sleep so you can get that time for yourself.
Exactly. So that same Friday, that's when Miss Sylvie will be doing, beating that face and showing you. So we have those demonstrations. Felly is also going to be on the Friday in terms of Laced by Felly. And then we have the fashion show at 5 o'clock.
Okay. Yes.
Now the fashion show will have, and I'm loath to call names because I do not want to miss anyone, but it will be all the Pear Park tenants.
Okay.
So, and I'm still going to call. So if you hear the ads,
how about allowing them the suspense? Come see.
Here's why. Because outside of the Pear Park compliments, we do have Beautiful by Jazane, and we have Kimeja that will be closing the show with their bridal look. So we're very excited. We have over 12 models that responded. In fact, we had over 19 models respond to our casting call. Okay. And some of them, and this is it, we want to bring them along. So they've been receiving training from Gilda Richardson, who trained me. And we've seen so much significant promise, which is so good, dovetailing into even Terry's summer sizzle. And as you can see, I'm giving everybody a shout out because there is a place for us all. And while I understand that competition is good, I think it's important for us to really celebrate each other and recognize that there's space for everyone.
Competition has its times and its
of course.
There's a time where you see things, you see like the communication network. Very often you see them come together and do things together, but they are competitors.
It's because there are synergies.
Yes.
And and it's important because what we do also impacts the quality even of the models that will showcase at Summer Sizzle and the like for us. Yeah. Because when they're trained there, we benefit as well from utilizing our VI stars and really giving them an opportunity to shine.
All right.
So then Saturday, so after the fashion show, which I promise you are going to be, and I just want to say shout out our one male model, Jaden, who is also Mr. H. Lavity Stout Community College.
Yes.
Who did, all I remember from seeing the video really is his talent.
Okay.
I wish I was that flexible. I'm still practicing. So, but that's what you want. People that you can watch try to aspire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what a number of those 35 vendors will be bringing on the Pear Park that day. So on Saturday, we still have stellar performances from our VI artists. And then, like I said, it's Shaw HP. And I want Shaw HP from USVI. So it's going to be the wood therapy that's happening as well during the course of the morning. That day starts at 10 o'clock and ends at 4. Okay. So you have enough time. Between Friday, if you figure that you didn't get to see everything, then there's Saturday that also allows for you to really kind of have that little quality family time. Or even, get the girls. Get the girls out. Go get your makeup done. Learn something that you didn't know before. We're going to be doing the wood therapy, and then it's Sandra Herbert doing ballooning 101. Yeah. So even for some of you that, you want to be able to add your personality. You want to be able to, especially when it's a family gathering, do a little extra something. This is where the Balloon 101 comes in. It's the basics, it's the foundation. And it just may spur some additional persons to think, listen, I want to do a bit more than this, and this is what we want people to recognize. When you come, it's not about copying what the other person is doing. What we want to do is to spark and create so that your imagination runs the gamut that allows you to think further than what the last person did and see how you can offer services or products that are either complementary or actually setting a different pace and a different tone.
Awesome. So we have no reason to complain that it's going to be a long weekend and I'm going to sleep my life away. No. You got to be out and about, and one of the places to be is at the Cyril B. Romney Tertola Pear Park. Friday, awesome. Saturday, even more.
Yes.
So you can't afford to miss it. No. Time, just quickly the time for each day and the main features. Let's run that in 30 seconds.
All right. My main features are always my vendors and my artists, to be honest, because Pear Park has done a lot as well in terms of making sure that we have more of our VI artists really focused and being given an opportunity on different stages. So I want to say we do have Small X Band coming on Friday, and they're going to be there, I think, playing from 2 up until when we have the fashion show, which DJ Dre is going to be spinning. Okay. So that fashion show, you do not want to miss. That starts at 5, but the Friday starts 11 a.m. and we go until when the fashion show ends. And this is what I'll say, for those persons that kind of want to, you know, extend their evening, this is where the boardwalk comes in. Yes. This is where, whether it's Mayans, Tropics, On the Rocks, Mayans, 7, Aromas, then you have DKs, Fast and Fresh, because when you drink, you want to eat. Suffice it to say, we have something for everyone. Awesome. And then on the Saturday, it's going to be main headliner, but we also have phenomenal VI artists. It's Shaw HP from USVI. And we also have, like I said, we have these stylings of Sandra, the Balloon 101. It's the wood therapy from Virgin Med Spa. And we're going to have the bouncy houses through there so that we make sure that the children continue to be entertained.
Awesome. So thank you, Zoe, and thank you for tuning in to this very special edition. That's enough for you to take in and digest without getting bloated. Thank you so much for joining us for this edition. I'm Kathy Richards.